Good morning. We continue learning Pirkei Avos. We're up to the sixth and final Perek of Pirkei Avos. In fact, the truth is, Pirkei Avos only has 5 prakim, but there is a sixth Perek which has a collection of braisas that are added on to Pirkei Avos, and that enables us to have 1 week per Perek in between Pesach and Shavuos. In the sixth Perek, a very interesting Mishnah. The Mishnah says, Reb Shimon ben Yehuda, or some say Reb Shimon ben Menasya, Omer, Mishum Shimon Nichai, Omer, Hanoi, beauty, Ve'akoyach, strength, Ve'oisher, and wealth, that's 3 things, Ve'akaved, glory, Ve'achochma, wisdom, Ve'azikno, Ve'aseva, those are 1, and maturity, Ve'abonim, and children, No le'tzadikim v'no lo'olam. All these things are pleasant for tzadikim and pleasant for the world. It's a good thing if a tzaddik has these. It's good for him, and it's good for the rest of us too. Very interesting. The first thing on the list is, what do you think the first thing on the list should be? The best thing for a tzaddik, a good person, the best thing would be, chachma. I think that would be the best thing on the list. Maybe zikna v'seifa. Depends on what exactly that means. The very first thing on the list is noi, that he should be of pleasant appearance. He should be a handsome person. When a chacham, a tzaddik, is a handsome person, so then it's good for him and it's good for the world. How can that be? What's all this about being handsome? First of all, Svarim say, a lot of Svarim in fact say this, that when a person is attractive, people are drawn after such a person. I don't think it takes too much imagination to know that people are drawn after someone with good looks. Drawn after someone with good looks. And in fact, we find that a person who is of an attractive appearance there's a lot of praise for such a person to have an attractive appearance. At the same time, we know that in Eishes Chayil, which every one of us should be singing with heartziginess on every Leil Shabbos, a person should sing with devotion and clarity. We say at the very end, what do we say at the end? Sheker achein. The hevel hayefi. Thank you very much. Sheker achein. False is grace, and hevel and emptiness is beauty. Isha yiras Hashem hitisal. In fact, my Rebbe, Zal Gazinzayin Sumlang in Yarn, he always says that when somebody's asked what to look for in your future wife, he always says you should look for sheker and hevel. So which one is it? A person should look for beauty or not look for beauty? Right? What is it? What do you think? I once heard of Pam, Zakheim Levracha. He said, when somebody asked what to look for in a wife, he said, you should look for a faina, it's a fine person, a guta, a good person, a shaina, a beautiful person, und Geld is nicht chasarn. And if she has a lot of money, that's not too bad also. But you see, you should look for something which is attractive. So the answer is, and Pam writes this in a sefer, that being attractive is very, very useful if it has something else contained in it. If a person is a tzaddik, then being attractive is fantastic. But if a person is a nothing, then his gorgeousness equals absolutely nothing. It's totally vapid, totally empty. He says, like the famous mashal, it's like a zero. It's a zero. If you have teichen, if you have content, if you're a developed person, if you're a mature person, if you're a person that people should look up to, and then you happen to be gorgeous too, amazing. Then you will have a tremendous amount of zeros with a lot of ones before that. But on the other hand, if a person has nothing going and he's just attractive, so then the person is empty, useless, pointless, nothing to be gained from such a person. They should take him and the magazine that he's in and throw it out very, very deeply in the garbage. Everyone should have a wonderful day.